Howdy ho, this is Window, and welcome back to Dangorian. This is episode, I believe, 7 maybe? That sounds somewhat right. And today, in this episode, I don't have a plan. It's been a hot minute since I have played this game. Like, quite a while, actually. Couple weeks at least. And, yeah. So, I don't really know what I'm doing or what to expect, but we are getting into it nonetheless. So, first things first, I think I did quite a bit in between episodes, I do believe. I think mostly I did a lot of mining and stuff. I think I added some chests in here as well. What's that? Wool? Yep. Got wool, got some wood there, food. I think I went and got some iron and stuff. So quite a bit of iron then I got some diamonds. And there's a diamond pickaxe. And so I think that'll be the first thing I'm going to go do is I'm going to go try and look for lava in order to get an enchantment table. Well, lava to get obsidian for an enchantment table. But anyway, yeah. Also, in between episodes, I think I did a little more terraforming. I about fell. Well, I did a little bit of terraforming on my mountain. And this is kind of what it looks like right now. I don't love the look of that, but that's okay. And yeah, we will try and add a little bit stuff and maybe to potentially break that up a little more than what it looks like now, but it is not done, but it's something. It's very blocky. Yeah, can't tell much. There's a sheep in here. Hello, Mr. Sheep. There's no floor in here. I think I was gonna go with carpet, but I need to make a sheep farm first. That might be next episode. I don't know. This episode though, the goal is a farm. No, not a farm, an enchantment table. So let's go run on. I have my bucket of water. All right, let's go run off now because I have 30 levels already. I'd hate to waste them. So let's try and go get ourselves some lava. Well, I could go down that hole there and have a good start, but oh hey, that's a mansion right there. I can see my house and the mansion. Lovely. Alright, let's go across this river. I think my batteries might die soon in this controller because my light's flashing. To be honest, these batteries have been in, I have not changed the batteries in this controller since I've had it. Which is really impressive. Considering the fact that this is the only, the entire time you've seen me recording, I've been using, the Xbox. I've been using this controller. So it's got quite a bit of playtime under its belt with just one set of batteries. So, pretty good advertising for Duracell. I say good advertising, but pretty good for Duracell. Or I guess better for the company that made this controller. Because yeah, quite impressed. And I think I do have some spare batteries in my room. I don't need the coal. I don't know why I'm spending my time gathering it, but oh well. Sorry I'm really weird and jerky with my movements, because once again, I'm not used to doing this. Yeah. I need torches. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Oh yeah, muscle memory. Also, my sword is going to break soon, so that's unfortunate. But we are in uncharted territory. And I don't want to go up, I really want to go down. There we go. Down, back up. And dead end. Brilliant. Thank you for your time. I'm going to leave the coal because I don't really want to spend the time to gather it right now. I just want to find my lava and get out of here. Let's go check up here. I don't have the utmost. Ooh, there's iron. It's hard to pass up iron, I'm gonna be honest. But another dead end. Wow, such a promising cave for nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's lovely. All right. I really hope I've managed to find myself a little bit of iron. Nope, not iron. What am I looking for again? Lava. Before the end of this episode, but I suppose if that doesn't happen, then that doesn't happen. Oh, I got quite a bit of steak, though. That's nice. Boom. Hey, what? Gather some iron, and there we go. So, I guess I can, while I'm doing this time, just mining and doing all this boring crap that nobody really cares about. Why am I going? Holy crap! Why did I go up that water so fast? I guess I can talk a little bit about my life right now, what I'm doing. Obviously, oh, hey, iron. If you notice, my uploading schedule has been significantly slow. Oh, apparently I've been here before. But my uploading schedule has been rather slow and infrequent. And the reason for that is because I am living my life. I'm working, and I'm also currently taking a first responder class. So I've been doing that as well. And that's been taking up Tuesdays and Thursdays of my day from 6 to 10 o'clock at night. It's a little rough, but hey, we're getting it done. We have Thursday this week, and then we have next week, and hopefully I pass my state tests and exams and stuff, and I could be an official first responder, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's been a little bit of my time taking tests and doing homework and stuff for that. Obviously just working. I live on a farm, work on a farm, and if you know anything about farms, well, okay, living on a dairy farm anyway, it is a almost everyday commitment. Like, you have to make special arrangements to get a day off. And by special arrangements, I mean make sure nothing important's going on, and get over here, cow, and make sure that someone else is there to do your stuff for you. Yeah, that's fun. But, you know what, don't mind it too much. Anyway, furthermore, so yeah, I've just not really had a lot of time to record a whole lot, I guess, because I have been tired. But yeah, it's not been too bad. It's definitely been a busy summer. I can attest to that. Although I feel like I've not done a lot, like I have. I feel like I've done a whole lot of nothing, but I don't know. Oh, I got some squids out here. Oh, wow, that's a lot of squid. Oh. Oh, squid. I was gonna kill one, but there's so many, I'm not gonna bother. Anyway, what are some other interesting things about my life that has been happening recently? There's one, but I'll get to that a little bit later. I bought a mandolin a couple weeks ago. That was fun. I never had a mandolin before. So that'll be interesting, learning the ins and outs of that little instrument. I've not had a whole lot of time to play instruments than I would like to have had, and unfortunately I've not been super, I don't want to say inspired, but inspired to play recently, just because I'm tired. But, you know, we be making it work, kind of. And yeah, I was quite happy with the mandolin. It's been fun. I still don't really know how to play because mandolins are a very different tuning than guitar. And I'm definitely getting rustier at guitar when I'm not playing as regularly, and I don't want to say intensely because I never really played guitar intensely, but as regularly as I did before. I definitely need to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, mandolin is fun. Part of the reason, like, Copperhead Road is probably like the main reason I quite like the mandolin, or like am interested, because that's a really good song, and he used the mandolin. Well, Copperhead Road and also Led Zeppelin, they both used mandolin. A lot of that Led Zeppelin, actually, like medieval stuff. Love that kind of music, that style. Quite like it. Would love to play in ye old taverns. There's a nice looking cave here. Let's see if we can pop down here for the night. I'm gonna run out of coal. It's the one thing I was telling myself I don't need to gather. So yeah, I got a mandolin. That was kind of nice. Which I guess I got a mandolin because, ow, what was that? I got a mandolin because I have recently got a friend into guitar, which has been really exciting and fun to see. He texted me a couple weeks ago and was like, well, a month or two ago, and was like, hey, you got any ideas about like guitar and stuff? Because I know you play, and I've been thinking about playing. And I was like, yeah, man, I got you. I let him borrow one of my guitars and an amp for a little while, and to see if he decided he actually wanted to keep pursuing it, and he did. So I took him to a music store I quite like, and he got his first guitar and amp and stuff. That was really exciting. And then I kept eyeing while the people who worked there was helping him kind of learn stuff about the amp he was interested in and stuff like that, and guitar and stuff. I was poking around at the mandolins, and, well, the mandolin was catching my eye. And the fact that it was electric as well really caught my eye. And so I ended up eventually caving, and I bought it. And yeah, I am now the owner of a mandolin that I don't entirely know how to play, but would like to get better at. I did take it into we have a harvest store that we store grain in, but when we run out of grain in there because we grind it for feed, it just sits empty for like half the year or something. And so I crawled in there like the day after I bought the mandolin just to hear what it sounded like, and with that much echo, and it sounded kind of cool. Not as cool as electric guitar sounds in that much echo, but it sounded pretty neat. But yeah, that's my that's me talking about me getting a mandolin. Next up, I will talk about I got a motorcycle as well. So for a while, I've had a little Honda Trail 125, and it was a 22. We got them when they kind of first came out because we got them for farm work. Because my dad used to, like my dad and grandpa and stuff, they used to run Honda Trails and stuff back in the day on the farm, because Honda Trails don't have clutches. Ooh, look, this ravine. I've been down here before. Because they don't have clutches, they're semi-automatic, so you can carry stuff while, driving around. And so they're good little farm machines. And so and when the Honda re-released them back in the US again, we got some. And anyway, short story made long, I've been putting around a little Honda Trail. It kind of sparked my whole interest in motorcycles and stuff. And I've really spent quite a bit of time... Whee! Haha! I've spent quite a lot of time looking at and trying to decide what kind of motorcycle I wanted. And there was this one that had... this one brand that was starting to get quite a bit of praise, and some of their current models are getting a lot of recognition. And I like the style. I like the way it looked. I didn't mind the price tag. It was for brand new. They were pretty cheap as far as motorcycles and stuff go. And so yeah, I ended up finding on Facebook Marketplace the exact color and model I wanted, and I bought myself a 2022 Royal Enfield Continental GT. It's in the British Racing Green color, and so far I quite enjoy it. It has been a very nice bike, and yeah, the only issue I've really had so far is that the speedometer was kind of weird. It would flip around, like, it was fine up until like 20 miles an hour, and then it would start flipping around and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, and then it would just sit out 0. Don't really know what was up with that. Anyway, I took off some tape, put some tape back on, kind of poked around a little bit, and it's working now again, so I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, yeah, it's just been a blast of a bike. There's been a lot of great reviews on it. I like the classic look that those bikes have, and actually that all the Royal Enfields really have. And it just really caught my eye because they're really pretty bikes. And so I ended up finding one on Facebook in the color I wanted, and a little steeper in price than I would have liked to have had, but still not terrible, or at least steeper in price for the miles, but not terrible, I don't think. And the previous owner took good care of it, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's been my experience with that. If anybody is listening to this and would be interested to hear some stuff and see some stuff about those bikes and stuff, I would honestly not oppose showing some like some of my own real life stuff beyond just like games and stuff, because I mean, I have a whole other life and stuff beyond video games, and actually video games is really not much of my life at all. Pretty much I play what I record, and at the moment I'm recording, like, I'm hardly ever playing. Like, this is my first time actually firing up the Xbox in like 2 weeks. Apart from the one night I played around on regular Minecraft with the new vibrant visuals, but I don't really play games and stuff. Like, I enjoy these relaxing, like, sandbox games. Like, I enjoy Minecraft and Terraria and stuff, but like beyond that, I just don't dig as much. Like, puzzle games would be fun. Like Human Fall Flat, I want to keep playing. I want to play more of and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like, video game, I don't know. Video games aren't a lot of my style, but they are. I don't know. Anyway, that's not the point of this. If anybody would be interested in some real life stuff, then please share. And if not, then that is perfectly fine as well. And I will keep my thoughts, feelings, opinions, and life livings to myself, as I probably should. And yeah, that is that. And we are still mining. And now I'm gathering a lot of coal because I'm having no luck finding a cave, which is really annoying. How much coal do I have? Okay, I have enough for more torches now. We are good on that department. Maybe it'll go this way. I have my doubts. I really just want to find a lava room. That is all I'm doing here. But oh well. You win some, you lose some. Am I right? I'm right. But yeah. That's all I really have to say. I got myself a mandolin. I got myself a new bike. I'm currently taking an EMR class to learn how to take care of people to be the first medically trained person on scene. That is what first responders are. described as in the book. And yeah, that is that. I was so a fun fact about me is that I have like sleeping issues. Classrooms and just class settings are the perfect just atmosphere for me to just pass out, man. I tell you what. And so today we were taking our class test for the class, and in the middle of it, I straight up just fell asleep. He gave us like two hours to do a 100 question multiple choice test, and I fell asleep like in the middle of it pretty much. And then I woke up and finished the rest of it. The instructors noticed. That was kind of funny and pointed it out to me. I had a good chuckle about that after class. And yeah, that was an enjoyable moment. Because I was also still one of the best grades in the class, I would assume, on that test. Not the best, but, you know, can't always be the best. And yeah, I have issues just sleeping. Like college, I tell you what, I slept so many times during classes. There are some classes I just can't stay awake. It's a problem. But yeah, I can't really defend myself much. It's a problem. But I guess the defense I do have for myself actually is, hey, listen, potential. Oh, big potential. Successful. Nice. All right, I'm gonna have to descend this safely. But anyway, the only defense I have myself for sleeping in class is that I generally have been doing pretty good. Yeah, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but I got all A's both semesters so far at Purdue. Yep, you got yourself a smarticle particle here. We ignore the fact that I had C's and B's and, well, yeah, I was not doing as good in community college when I was taking my core classes, but, you know, statistics and calculus was not my friend at all. But alas, I was smart enough to take those classes at easy community college and not at Purdue. So now I just look super smart at Purdue when I was kind of a dum-dum at community college. But anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of like yammering? That's the word, right? Yammering is just talking, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. If not, then I'm wrong. But I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're going to turn in again here. So this lava is exactly what we were looking for. Like if Bono was here, he would... Oh, never mind. I take it all back. This lava is not as exciting as I thought it was. I thought this was like a room of lava, not just a stream. So that's annoying. Never mind, I take it all back. This lava is not what we're looking for. I regret doing that. Let's park ourselves here so we don't get pushed into that. Make ourselves a lot of that. I need to make... I'm lazy. I'm making another crafting table. Alright, let's do that. Sword. Perfect. Brilliant. Let's go check up here first. Wonderful. We checked up there. Let's go check down here. And I don't see any more light, which is a little disappointing. See if we can get around this zombie. Doesn't look like we have many options, so... Ow. Boom. Hopefully some lava somewhere. Spider died here. There's a bat. And this really... Oh, hey, that's the edge of the world. Neat. Well, that sucks. I'm genuinely annoyed. Okay, so... I guess we get to make our way all the way back up to the top again. Woohoo! How bloody enjoyable this is. Oh, I like this song. I like the Dings and Dongs song. Though I feel like I'm the only one who likes this song because no one else really ever mentions it anywhere. And it's rather disappointing. Do I have my map on me? Now's not the time to look at maps. Anyway, I was gonna check what level I was on. So, yeah. Quest for lava is so far unsuccessful. I need to just dump a bunch of junk here. Some string, a dandelion, a piece of wheat, a piece of granite, and let's put our map in our hand. It shouldn't need an axe. We are on 30. Okay. Hopefully we can find some lava. This is a very large cave system. There are arrows being fired over my head and lava. Ow. 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 Wow. That was some really poor demonstration of skills. Make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me, and pour. Cool. Oh, let's pour some more. Brilliant. Now I have a dark room and some lava. And there's the edge of the world. That sounded like a lot of zombies that just spawned in. I will make my way over here. Actually, I might block that off, because I don't want to deal with that. And I will block off up here as well. Perfect. We should be, I think, safe in this little corner. And yeah, I'm not sure what time it is, but I am pretty sure we are probably up to 20 minutes or past. So I am going to call this an episode here. I'm going to mine up this obsidian. I'm going to mine up this obsidian. And from there, I will make my way back up to the house. And in the next episode, we will reunite. And yeah, that's what I figured. In the next episode, we will reunite. And yeah, I will have my obsidian. So, without further ado, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.